Welcome to another fascinating deep dive into the human mind. Today, we're exploring a topic that's as strange as it is intriguing. Top 10 strangest phobias people have. Phobias are intense, irrational fears that can make people react in extraordinary ways. While most of us have heard of common fears like heights, spiders, or enclosed spaces, some phobias are so unusual they'll leave you scratching your head. Join us as we uncover these peculiar fears, their origins, and how they impact the lives of those who experience them. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let us know if you've heard of or experienced any of these phobias yourself. Let's jump in and take a look at some of the most bizarre fears you won't believe exist. What exactly is a phobia? Phobias are more than just casual fears. They are overwhelming anxieties that can completely disrupt a person's life. They often stem from traumatic experiences, genetics, or even the brain's way of misinterpreting certain stimuli as threats. Some are rooted in evolutionary survival mechanisms, while others remain a psychological enigma. But what happens when these fears become so specific or so unusual that they defy explanation? That's where we dive into the world of the strangest phobias known to humankind. Irrational, the fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth. Imagine sitting down to enjoy a peanut butter sandwich, only to be paralyzed by the thought of the sticky spread getting stuck to the roof of your mouth. For people with irrational, this isn't just a mild inconvenience. It's a full-blown panic trigger. This phobia isn't just about discomfort. It's tied to feelings of choking or suffocation. While the fear itself is rare, it's a fascinating example of how specific phobias can become. Nomophobia, the fear of being without a mobile phone. In today's hyper-connected world, being without a smartphone can feel unsettling for many. But for people with nomophobia, it's more than just an inconvenience, it's sheer terror. This phobia has skyrocketed in recent years, with sufferers experiencing anxiety, sweating, and even heart palpitations at the thought of losing their phone or being disconnected from the internet. It's a modern fear born out of our dependence on technology, and it highlights how deeply intertwined our lives have become with our devices. Xanthophobia, the fear of the color yellow. For those with xanthophobia, the sight of the color yellow, whether it's a sunny day, a lemon, or a bright t-shirt, can trigger intense fear and avoidance. This rare phobia might stem from a traumatic association with the color, or simply an irrational fear. Whatever the cause, it's hard to imagine navigating a world so full of this cheerful hue while feeling sheer terror. Papophobia, the fear of the Pope. Yes, you read that right. Papophobia is the fear of the Pope or anything associated with the papacy. This unusual phobia often stems from deep-seated religious anxiety or a fear of powerful figures. For those who suffer from it, even seeing an image of the Pope can trigger intense feelings of dread. Turophobia, the fear of cheese. While many people consider cheese a delicious treat, for those with turophobia, it's the stuff of nightmares. This fear can manifest in various ways, from a dislike of the texture or smell to a full-blown panic attack at the sight of a cheese platter. Some experts believe it may stem from childhood experiences or an aversion to the strong smell associated with certain cheeses. Hippopotamonstrosequipedaliophobia, the fear of long words. The irony is hard to ignore. This phobia's name is a tongue twister in itself. Hippopotamonstrosequipedaliophobia is a fear of long, complicated words. For sufferers, encountering lengthy terms can cause anxiety, avoidance, and embarrassment. This phobia often stems from a fear of mispronunciation or being judged, and its absurdly long name doesn't help matters. Optophobia, the fear of opening one's eyes. Optophobia is one of the more debilitating phobias on this list. Imagine being so terrified of what you might see that you're unable to open your eyes. This fear often stems from trauma or an overwhelming fear of facing reality. It can severely limit a person's ability to engage with the world, making everyday life a constant challenge. Ablutophobia, the fear of bathing. For those with ablutophobia, the thought of taking a bath or shower is terrifying. This phobia often develops in childhood, perhaps due to a traumatic experience involving water. While rare, it can have significant social and health consequences for those who suffer from it. Chorophobia, the fear of dancing. While dancing is a joyful expression for many, those with chorophobia see it as a source of terror. This phobia can stem from social anxiety, fear of embarrassment, or a traumatic incident related to dancing. For sufferers, even the idea of being asked to dance can lead to extreme panic. Phobophobia, the fear of phobias. Yes, there's even a fear of being afraid. Phobophobia is a self-perpetuating fear, where individuals are terrified of developing a phobia or experiencing fear itself. This condition often coexists with other anxiety disorders and can create a vicious cycle of fear and avoidance. Which of these phobias fascinated or shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this exploration into the human psyche as captivating as we did, make sure to subscribe to our channel, hit the bell icon, and share this video with your friends. Stay tuned for more incredible and thought-provoking content. See you in the next video.